The boys, they were drinking on Saturday. They were drinking from like breakfast, right? I said, no, but I can't start till 4:30, boys. So if I start now, I'm going to be gone by 3. Like, I can't do it. So I waited till 4:30, and I was still the first one out. I actually can't drink. I'm an embarrassment.
We were talking about like the Lions going away to South Africa. That's very important for the social element of it. Because after we drew the series in New Zealand, we had a couple of days after. But one of the days was a court session. And we had to go up, and there was... do you remember this, Warby? All the vodka shots.
Mate, I passed out in my room for 6 hours.
So we were all looking around going, where's Warby? Like, where is he? Where is he? He has to be here. So he came down. But I mean, there must have been 90 or 100 vodka shots on the table. And whoever got punished had to do 5 or 6 in a row. I remember I had to go to bed for an hour and a half too, and then got back up. But Warby walked into the room, and the place went mental. And they proceeded to tear him apart and make him, I don't know how many shots he drank, but he was gone for 6 hours afterwards anyway. That was him done. So I wouldn't like to see that over in England. I'd rather that be away from home.
I remember the court session. Right? We had the court session. And like, when you just go to the toilet after when you're doing these court sessions, you just think like, oh my God. And I thought I got to get back to my room quick. Because like boys drink, right? They don't realise, Welsh boys know, I'm horrendous at drinking. My threshold is probably a quarter of the other players, right? But you try and keep up. But after an hour and a half, like I'm completely gone. So I went back to my room and I literally closed the door. I went to the bed. Next thing I know, I looked at my watch, right, and it was like 6 hours later. So I was like, oh my God. I obviously went back in my room. I've got to find the boys again, Hopefully they haven't got out yet. Found all the boys again. Like, I probably got punished again for another hour. I was back in my room again for another 6 hours. I was like, it was brutal. Like, I found it real tough, that, yeah.
Do you know what I like, Sam? The fact that you don't really drink, and yet you probably don't realise you've featured in several drinking stories on this season's House of Rugby, because we had George North on as well, talking about his stag weekend.
George hanging me up to dry on his stag do. I did genuinely as well, right? So we went out on the Thursday night, and I was like, yeah, I got a flight home on Sunday morning. And they're like, that's when the F1 starts. I'm like, what do you mean? It's on Saturday, obviously. I didn't know nothing about cars, like Formula One, nothing. So I had to get a flight home on the Sunday. I can't say what happened on Saturday night, but it was similar to Lions 17. It was just like, it was one of those moments I was like, I got to get out of here quick, because I don't want everything to be like this. And and the boys, they were drinking on Saturday. They were drinking from like breakfast, right? I said, no, but I can't start till 4:30, boys. So if I start now, I'm going to be gone by 3. Like, I can't do it. So I waited till 4:30, and I was still the first one out. Honestly, I'm not going to try to sit with a big macho and make out I can drink. Oh my goodness. But people say they can't drink. I actually can't drink. I'm an embarrassment. So I will put my hands up there, yeah.
You've been watching the House of Rugby Season 3 on Joe.